Hello everyone, features a pretty back again with another induction into the Kickstarter Hall of Fame where I name and shame people who have screwed over backers or done something that they shouldn't have done. Most of these people are people who have screwed over backers one way or another. And today's induction is Concept Grafix. Concept Grafix, which is run by a guy named Tayeb Anis. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is for the Bicycle Imperium playing cards, which were designed by somebody else. I'm not going to name it because they don't deserve to be named. This is not on them. And it was to be fulfilled by a well-known fulfillment company. And yet, it has nothing to do with them that I can tell. This was, like I said, it's for the Bicycle Imperium decks. The feature is going to be 3 decks. The last update was this year of March 2017. Last March. And the last login was very recently this month. Last week, or was it this week? July 2017. They received almost $27,000 out of a $7,500 goal for 3 decks. The goal was way too low to begin with, apparently. There's been no updates since March, so it's been almost April, May, June, about 4 months now since the last update. Their website, conceptgrafix.com, is still active. The last update they posted was at the beginning of March. It was on having received digital proofs. However, shortly thereafter, on March 24th, it was noted by somebody in the comments section and also on the forum, United Cardists, that the creator had deleted their account, which raised a lot of red flags and got people beating their chest and getting pissed off. And I agree. I was fortunate that I actually got out of that one before it ended, and I didn't lose anything. Immediately after that, shortly after that, a few days later, the creator posted a comment on United Cardists specifying that due to unforeseen circumstances, production was not going to happen, that basically he would need $45,000 to produce these decks. Obviously, he did not get anywhere near that, and he was going to self-fund some of that. However, he apparently lost his job. This is why, when you're going to create a project on Kickstarter, you should not pledge to self-fund money or, think about self-funding money unless you're a millionaire. Unless you've got a lot of money sitting around, you're not in any kind of financial or potential financial issue, you should not consider or tell backers that you're going to self-fund the rest. Because then this happens. He did start to refund people shortly thereafter because he got caught. That's what happened. What happened was, and he deleted his account. People immediately saw that, started commenting on it, started commenting on the forum, started going after the fulfillment company, started talking to the artist, and they tracked him down. They contacted him and told him to deal with it. There was legal issues being thrown around. That didn't help either. And finally he said, okay, whoa, this is what's happening. I cannot, do the production. I don't have the money. I lost my job. And he pledged to refund people. So he did shortly thereafter start refunding people. However, the last known refund, as per the comments on the project, was May 15th. That's the last time somebody got a refund. Since then, there's been lots of comments. People still trying to get refunds, but they're not getting refunds. I've seen the same on the forum a little bit. A couple of comments. And yeah, and also, like I said, he deleted his account. That was a big issue. Had the creator not deleted his account, this was his mistake. Had he not deleted his account, nobody would have known that anything was up. He could have quietly disappeared with the money, and backers would have been screwed over even more and pissed off even more. But he deleted his account, and immediately people started, jumping up and down and throwing up their arms, and whoops. It definitely got people's attention, and he had no choice but to do something. And he did. He started to, but then he seemed to have stopped. And a lot of people were praising him for, stepping up and doing the refunds and, responding almost immediately. However, in my opinion, he did delete his account, which tells me that he probably had no intentions of refunding anyone. And since he has stopped apparently refunding people, it's not looking good. And I'm not sure if people are going to get their money back if they haven't. And as far as I'm concerned, all that happened was that he got caught. He deleted his account and immediately got caught and harassed by the backers for money. And, and that's what happened, in my opinion, is that the only reason why he started refunding people, actually posted a comment, is because he got caught. So, Concept Graphics, you're in the Kickstarter Hall of Fame because A, terribly run project considering he did not had a goal that was high enough, did not raise enough money, did not have the financial security to back up his promises of self-fulfilling the rest, probably didn't even have the money, and that's probably what's happening right now with the refunds, is that since he lost his job apparently, he probably has no money, so he can't refund anyone. So backers are basically screwed. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place, basically. And it's unfortunate. And this is not the first time I've seen or named and shamed the creator because they did not have the financial resources to make it happen. The other one being Dan Chris a couple of years ago for Cthulhu deck. But anyways, that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. See you next time with more. Thanks for watching. That was Concept Graphics for the Bicycle Imperium. Would not be surprised if Gambler's Warehouse produces that one in the future, the same. But who knows? That's that. See ya.